Hello guys, Hikiami Moriko desu, and welcome to another indie game. This one's called Crystal of Light 1.0, and let's start the game. You're a demon, Hygward, and live in the depths of hell for eons. Okay. You come to Earth to slay the wizards, a group of humans who... a group of humans who have allied with the forces of heaven to defend men. As you emerge from the portal, you see a grove of terrified soldiers standing before you with their swords drawn. Oh, nice. Looks kinda demonic. Demon Hygward. Oh, what a warm welcome. Thank you, but I'm not here for you. If you be nice and tell me what the wizards of Holy Crystal, I might not end up killing you. Soldier. Well, if you say you're not there to hurt us, then we'll just wait here for the King's Knights to take us home. You won't get past them, you know. I suppose you're just a useless troop that is sent just for investigation. Today is a good day for me, so I'll end your lives as quickly as possible. A soldier tries to attack you, but you stop him with your single blow. This could excite me, but I have no time to waste with you. You throw him... This is kinda weirdly worded, but okay. You throw him back to the rest of the troop. Kill all the soldiers. Let them go. Well, I did say I don't have to kill them, right? So I will let them go. I cannot be bothered with this. They won't see me anyway. The soldiers get scared to death and run away. I should hurry. If more are coming, they might be yelling some sort of heaven's spell. Then I might not get away with this easily. As the noise of running humans fade and the silence takes over, you come to your senses. You feel disturbed I'm guessing, as if your stamina is getting stuck and leaves you with slight dizziness. Crystal's disgusting light energy is indeed strong in mortals' land. You are certainly close to your destination. All you have to do is hunt down the wizards and exterminate the crystal. They suck stamina and vigor from us. They torture us with spells. I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna end the suffering. Should I kill them, maybe? You examine your surroundings. This place looks like some sort of ruins. A bit further, you see a forest. I can sense the crystal presence. I shall be close when I pass this forest. You walk a bit and notice a structure on the horizon that looks like a rampart. This place must be where all those humans dwell. You suddenly realize that your physical form is too distinguishable from the rest of the surroundings. I should change into a less intimidating look and find my way in the city walls. Burning this man will surely raise suspicions. Wizards certainly will be waiting for my arrival. You cast a powerful spell to alter your shape. What are you aiming is not an illusion. It is a real transformation. I can't let them have me before this ends. You hold your breath with colossal ache and you feel like your limbs were torn and your bones are crushed. Oh no. Groans. You change your shape to the frail, young and beautiful girl. Nice. As the pain disappears, you start to feel better and slowly open your tightly closed eyes. You take a step and lose your balance for a second. I'll adjust. You walk to a teeny pond and react to your reflection with joy. Wow, I'm super cute, damn it. I just turned into from a creepy demon into a super cute hot girl. That's nice. The girl in the reflection was smiling in appreciation of her success. Okay. You're certain that you're free to wander around without drawing attention. No, you are too cute, you're gonna draw attention. You can sense the Holy Crystal's presence, but you know it's not very close by. You can easily run there and assassinate each of the wizards. After all, they are the ones who are responsible for your miserable life. You take another step and you fall on your knees. This is frustrating. I cannot protect myself in this condition. I need some rest. Maybe I should take a rest under this tree's shade. You lie on the patchy grass and fall asleep instantly. Several hours later... Miss, are you alright? Miss. Oh, it's a hot dude. And you slowly open your eyes to see a confused unarmed male human. Who are you? What's going on? I don't want to be rude, but it's getting pretty dark. Is anyone accompanying you? He seems to be in his early 20s. You can sense a fine magical power coming from him. And you feel a bit disappointed that you were sleeping so deeply. You couldn't even notice the man standing just nearby. You stand up and take a look at the man with a fishing rod. Where's the fishing rod? I don't see it. Anyway. Well, it's not as bad as it could be at least. He appears to be a simple wanderer and should be a threat. You presume him as a human and good. As human and good. Okay. Forgive my rudeness. I was just taking a stroll enjoying the weather. How about you? Young man. It is indeed a pleasant day out today. I've been on the road for a little while. You won't happen to come from the city, will you? You take a look at your own clothing while pretending to fix your dress. My clothes seems to be different than the locals wear. I'm not. I have been traveling. I have been all over the world and I'm not finished yet. I allowed. Your voice seems to reassure him. Wonderful. Is there anything that I can help you with? I can just leave a lady alone in the dark, especially in the middle of the forest. This can be useful. A company will likely raise less suspicion. You see, I have been on the roads for quite a while. It's been a long time since I slept in a proper bed. I wonder if there is a nice inn that I can spend the night. Wow, that sounds kinda hot. That's kinda kinky. This can work. He can take me to the city. He seems to think for a second. Oh yes, the city is close. I can show you if you follow me. I was also going to the city. He begins to walk and you follow him. He also shows you several places on the way. This could be my chance to learn about the humans in the city. By the way, we have been walking for a while, but I don't even know your name. My name is Kels. Ake Kels. Ake Kels? I'm just gonna call you Kels. He smiles. It's a nice name, you say, smiling back at him. Thank you, he chuckles. Yeah, I'm just gonna call you Kels. I think he should also tell one of my many names. Well, I'm Ruby. You look at him and you can sense that he wants to say something. Nice to meet you. He opens his mouth to say something but stops. You can sense his anxiety. Maybe he knows I'm a demon? What is it? I don't know. I feel like I should be doing something, but I'm a little lost inside my own thoughts. Is there something wrong with that? This is funny that I can totally relate. No, not at all. Okay. You keep walking. He seems to have a hard time speaking his brain. I need to come up with a plan for my next move. I can sense the crystal's powers clearly now. You cross your arms while thinking. Hey, I hope you're not cold. The city is just a few steps away. As you follow him, the night gets darker. You begin to see the gate of the city walls. You walk another few minutes before you reach the gate. You start to hear the noises of the crowd. Night is still young. People here never really sleep. They are always working, walking, or talking. Thus the name is City of Dreamers. What? But City of Dreamers implies they sleep all the time. What? What a silly name, but at least I'm relieved that you'll be able to sell the fish you caught. I frowned. Yep, I should reveal my plan before, he chuckled. By the way, do you have a place to go? Well, my place is half a day walk from the city. That's why I'm also spending the night in the city. I need to do some business with the locals. I see. Okay, you enter the City of Dreamers. Whole city is decorated with colorful lamps and flags. The streets are crowded and lively. Kales and you visit some local shops as he buys and sells his stuff. You quickly comprehend the social structure of humans within this short time interval before you reach the inn. Kale looks exhausted by the time you arrive at the inn that he mentioned about. I'll go and grab the keys. Are we sleeping together? What? No. The innkeeper shows you the direction of the rooms. Kale hands you your own key. Okay, that's good. And gets his own room without saying anything. You enter your room. It contains nothing but a bed, a small reading desk, and a window that opens to the night sky. You look out and listen to the sound of the city. I cannot just relax. The crystal is so close. Its magical illumination makes me sick. As a demon from hell, I never thought I would also encounter such a situation. I want to know more about this place. But why? Just destroy everyone. That doesn't make sense. It can't hurt to ask more questions to Kales. As you get out of your room and examine the hallway a bit, you realize that there are only 2 rooms at the inn. The rest of the doors open to some supply storage for the inn. Makes sense if they really don't sleep at all, I guess. You can still hear the noise. That doesn't make sense. Why does an inn only have 2 rooms? Yeah, you can still hear the noise of the crowd outside while you were checking the other rooms. You realize that Kale's door is slightly open. I guess he didn't sleep yet. You knock the door gently. Come in, Ruby. I've been hearing to your footsteps. You get inside his room. It is a room that is identical to yours. You find him sitting on the chair reading. Will you be able to sleep despite this noise? Yes, it's not that loud when you get used to it. At least it is bearable for just one night. He puts his book onto the desk and lies on his bed. A couple of seconds later, his jaw starts to relax. His breath slows down. Wow, despite the other humans, he dropped asleep too fast, actually. I think my questions can wait. I should return to my room as well. You go back to your room and get into bed. Despite the fact that city is a bit more still, you cannot fall asleep as you did back in the forest. You feel like you're being watched. What? No. Stop watching me. You weren't actually planning to stay in the same inn with Kales. He doesn't seem to be a threat, but you cannot help feel a bit uncomfortable. Your objective is to assassinate the wizards of the Holy Crystal, but this place seems to be even more dangerous and mysterious. Can Earth's surface be more threatening than the hell itself? Go and check it out. Stay. Go and... can I save the game? Yes, I can save the game. Let's make the saves. What do? I feel if I go and check it out, I'm gonna die, but I want to find out. You get out of bed and open the door. The hallway is completely empty. You take a peek at Kel's room. He seems to be still sleeping. I could swear that I have been watched, but I can't sense anything close by. I can go downstairs to observe the crowd pretending to have a drink. I cannot afford to get caught, though. I don't want any harm to my people in hell. As you get near the bar, you start hearing whispering. You stop and listen. The face is probably sleeping right now. Is that guy a beast? How long will they last? We need to do something quick. You recognize this situation that you want to avoid in front of the crowd. They are the wizards. As I got closer, easy to sense the strong magical power. They were good at hiding themselves, though. I could just ignore it and sleep. Both of them are definitely up to no good. More importantly, this one? They should be aware of you too. You get your drink and sit on the bar stool. These guys won't be an easy as pathetic troops I encounter. I need to stay calm and come up with a strategy, okay? As you are trying to suppress your emotions, it gets harder to not explode. Your kind suffers, the life energy is sucked out of them by humans through that holy crystal. Because of all those weak wizards. Wizards stand up as they started to move towards you. All the other customers started to leave the inn. Oh, they look kinda cool. In a minute, you were alone with the wizards. This was a trap all along, huh? Wizards of the Crystal. You thought you could just blend in the public by changing your form? Nevertheless, we're impressed. We can sense your arrival. You were quite good. You purposefully revealed your presence, didn't you? Within crowd, you damn creature. I have no idea what you're talking about. My only enemy is the wizardry. Your clan sucks the life energy from us. We are tired of being the call for your stuff. Leave us alone. You have no right to speak to you, cursed creature. Our lands were dying. Wizardry saved humanity. Holy crystal is a gift from the gods. This was your limit of your patience. All other humans have already left the inn. You grab the shorter wizard by his robe and leap him into the air. He's scared and tries to cast a spell, but you interrupt with a quick slash. Then you turn to the wizard who was speaking to you. Your comrade in arms, the one who seems to be missing his tongue, will be no better than to refute me. This wasn't my initial plan, however, the way this is going... But they are not talking about me, right? They are talking about the fisherman. You grab the taller wizard by his robe and hold him against the wall. It's become hard for you to keep your tiny human form. You had been waiting for this moment for so long. Your hands are turning into sharp claws. You puncture his chest with your claws ripping through his robe and flesh. You continue to press against his chest and plots, okay? You feel the warmth of his blood and plots, okay? You are free to do whatever you want because we are not gonna get away with this. You illiterate beings will know. You smirk and stop your attack. You back away from the wizard and drop him on the floor. What do you know that I don't? You were about to kill both of the wizards, but you interrupted by a familiar face. An electrical force paralyzed your limbs and you couldn't move. It was Kels who cast this spell and who stopped you slaying them. Wizards, take this opportunity to save their lives and get out of the inn. What have you done? Did you just let them go? They'll bring all the wizard clan to kill me now. Tell me, are you also my enemy? Gale seems to be calm and focused. Apparently he sees the situation differently than you. You were going to kill them. I couldn't let you do it. Your actions are going to be dangerous for you. Your enemy? No, not at all. I'm not one of them. Gales, you're a liar. You understand what I'm right? You aren't the only enemy we are. You're totally bewildered, but if looking at Gale's face, you see not trading his eyes. Instead, he looks very honest and innocent. Bringing you here was a big mistake. I thought I could handle this by myself. I'll explain it later. This thing got damaged more than it should. The sun is rising before morning starts. Okay. He walks away. Okay, you're still confused. You're leaving the city with him and go through the forest. You walk behind him for quite a while until they reveal another door. Okay. He opens it and leads you down the spiraling staircase. You reach the bottom and find yourself in a magical lab. There's also an old man with a long velvet robe was reading a book. He was so focused on the text. Okay. Well, looks really magical. He looks above his glasses and speaks. Old man. Oh, here you are. Thank you for bringing her to me, 8. I knew I could trust you. You're welcome. I'm glad to be of service. You realize you're stuck in this chamber with this old man and Kells. Your curiosity, frustration, you cannot help but ask. The magic I sense from you is different from what I saw on those wicked wizards. Theirs felt threatening, but yours seems inviting. Besides that, how do you know my name? What is going on? The old man laughs and lays the book down. Ah, yes. That is a long story. Everybody's a storyteller nowadays, huh? The old man grins and says, Indeed. He reclines in the chair and continues. Long ago there was a time that humans and demons got along. I guess that's way before they realized they could suck our life energy from us. He locks and opens his desk drawer and pulls off a pipe and some herbs. He begins to prepare his herbs and he goes on. Actually, this is true. His impressions become gloomy. However, that's the twisted version of the reality. The truth is sometimes so obvious that we fail to see. There was a time that there was no hell. All demons had their own place at the earth's surface. What? My immortal self hasn't heard of seen such a tale in our reality. You're insane. Look, this cannot be true. I've never been to the surface before. Are you gonna let me tell you the whole story? Well, you already have me here within a sealed chamber, don't you? I think I'll listen to what you're gonna tell me. I'm sorry, that was Ruby. You might be right. Get ready, I will start from the beginning. In the beginning? I will start from the beginning. In the beginning? Oh my god, he indeed started from the beginning. Of creation, God created humans and demons on earth as enemies by nature. Just like the natural balance of animals and other creatures on earth, they will keep each other at balance. Then the unexpected happened. As they were far more advanced than any other living being on earth, humans and demons decided to cooperate. Let's assume all you say is true. Demons are already much more powerful than humans. Why will they cooperate? Human race is essentially indeed very weak in many aspects. Nevertheless, they found themselves useful in one area, which is cooperation and communication. Demons also can care for another, but they don't really own each other for their survival. Am I correct? Correct. Humans were already using magic. However, when a human agreed to bond their soul with a demon together, they earned the highest rank of magical power. The magic that has been only carried by the gods is the magic of creation. I can understand your confusion, my child. I'll help you. He stands up and raises his hands upward as pale magic energy appears. It begins to glow. You feel warm, okay? Like comforting home from the dearest friend. You feel so strong that you can destroy the mountains in a single blow. Then it disappears. What are these feelings? I live all by myself since the beginning of time. I didn't care for anything. Why is this feeling so familiar yet fail to remember? Because you are forced to forget. By who? The humans? By the gods. Can this be real? You open your mouth, object, but then you think it's true. Okay, so the gods are evil? They must become jealous someday. They thought we were a threat to them. We will surpass them. You see, my friend, you have been blind for a long time. The gods made us enemies again and severed us from their own good. I appreciate that you enlightened me, but why are you telling me all of this? You're pretty clever. I know because the story is also my story, Ruby. I was one of those people who got bonded with a demon. I used to be a shaman. What do you mean you used to be? You mean you are the last one? Unfortunately, no. After a moment of silence, you hear a sigh coming from behind. I'm the last one. Ruby, I have been studying ancient shaman's creed for a long time and traveling the world, looking for the seal that was holding your kind. The crystal of light. I wanted to destroy it so that the demons, in other words, spirits, could be free. But no magic on earth is strong enough to break a seal made by the gods. That's why I used almost all of my magical power to lure you out by opening a portal. That's why I couldn't feel your presence. You consume so much magical power you have left any. Oh, okay. Correct. On the contrary, your magical power was really strong. I thought I could hide your presence as well, but while I was trying that, I had already depleted almost all of my magical power and I passed out at the inn. Okay. And you told me sleeping is considered to be impossible as the crystal leaks so much energy life. Now I wonder what happens if I just don't go out. After you pass out, wizards, okay. Sorry, it was my fault. But why didn't you get any help from the old guy? When you turn back, the old shaman, he wasn't there anymore. It's like a spirit too? You see things clearly now. His spiritual self had just paid a visit for you. Now his journey was finally over. Kel's voice interrupted your thoughts. Ruby. It was too much to process with a very short time, I think. I know where this is going. I need your help destroying the seal that holds spirits. Could you please lend me your power on this journey? Do you really wish to bring back the ancient days despite all the dangers to your kind? Yes. Then I'll stick around a bit more. It sounds a little bit better than my revenge plan. To be continued. End of story. Okay. Okay, I guess that was The Crystal of Light. If I gotta say, it's a little too long. I mean, it's just 20 minutes, right? Maybe a little more. But some of the things, some of the conversations drag it too long. Like they try to explain every single thing that's happening. That's not necessary in a visual novel, because I mean, it's a visual novel. You can see what's happening. You don't have to explain it all, in my opinion, at least. Otherwise, it's a really neat story. I wasn't expecting that this progressing of the story. I mean, it's like you're a demon, but you turn into a cute girl, and then this guy helps you, but you don't know who really he is. But then you know, and you have to cooperate together to, and you change your plan, right? You change your initial motivation as a demon. That's really cool. That's really cool. I would really like to know what happens next. It's really interesting, but could use some better writing for a visual novel. Maybe some expressions on the characters will help too. But otherwise, it's a really neat story. So yeah, I mean, if you guys want to see what happens with the other choice, you can go play the game. The link, as always, it's down in the description. And I hope you enjoyed this one. I will see you in the next indie game or stream. Thanks for watching and goodbye.